Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode from the medieval realm of Vasten. My name is Fixxitt, and guys, we're going caving. It's not something that I have done really, honestly, really ever since doing this world, but it's something that we need to do building this hamlet. I need to get some resources set up, and I want to talk a little bit about some stuff that is kind of going on. And I thought, why not just do this, and we'll just see how it goes. If you hate this, then I'm sorry. It's not something I plan on doing very often, but every once in a while, when it is time. Funny enough, I actually recorded kind of a talky episode already, and then after I was completely done, I looked at it and I realized that I had the wrong scene on OBS, so I was just showing it close up of my face the whole time, which, you know, at times can be good. Not that my face is ever good, but at times can be good, but probably not for like a 25-minute long talky video of just my ugly mug. Yeah, not great. Anyway, so I just deleted that. You know, when you do something like that and it's like, oh, I'll just re-record it, I have no recollection of what I already discussed, and you know, but yet also I feel like I don't want to repeat myself, even though no one else heard me except for me. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. But basically, starting this town, a couple things since I recorded the last two episodes that you saw back to back, and you know, actually I could actually use some sand. Is this going to drown me in water? Doesn't look like it. Okay, cool. I could use some sand just for glass in this area. But so since the last two episodes that you saw, I actually got a few comments for town names, because you know that was something that I asked for. You know, it's funny. I was watching a Mr. Envelope video, and he talked about how for a smaller YouTuber, it's kind of dangerous to say, "Hey, what do you guys think?" Because there's a real distinct chance that you're going to get nothing back, you know, and that's fine, you know, that's the way it goes. But I was actually happy. I actually got several name suggestions, which was really cool. I knew there was going to be water somewhere. I just didn't know where. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, it was really cool. I got some good name suggestions. In fact, I actually got two that I really liked. And here I am. I'm talking, and I do not have it open. So let me see. Is this some water? Is this nothing? Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, I guess this was that that coal or something. Okay. So let me quickly pull up the comments here while we're talking, and I'm treating this like a live stream. I could just cut. I guess maybe I'll just cut. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Actually, I lied. I got 3 good name suggestions that I want to choose from for this little hamlet. It's a little hamlet, which I should say, just for the record, just in case you haven't watched all 234 prior episodes. By the way, I know I'm taking a lot of cobblestone because I need a lot of cobblestone for this hamlet, so that's why I just occasionally I'll just like kind of clean up the sides of this and go through, just because I'm going to need cobble anyway, so I might as well just take it while I'm going. So yeah, so to give credit where credit, Krishna Rani said, name the town Lacris. L-I-C-R-I-S. That's a really good choice. Let's see. I had a question which I'll get to. Mud or slash Mailshot says, how about Hamlet of Torchwood? That's actually a really good choice. I like that. That's such a good Minecrafty name. Torchwood, yeah, sounds great. And then a comment that I didn't see until just now is Jake says maybe Cola View, pronounced Cola View. Okay, yeah. So I like all those. Those are all really good. So one of them I'm gonna disqualify for probably a ridiculous reason, which is there's a show, a TV show. I don't think it's anymore on Sci-Fi Channel. Oh, she's scared. Oh crap. Scared the crap out of me. Okay, creeper. Whew. Okay, my heart's racing. I'm drinking coffee. It's about 11 o'clock at night, and yeah, my heart is up to my throat. Okay, so there's a town, or there's a show on Sci-Fi named Torchwood, and although that doesn't necessarily mean anything, I think just because of that, because I'm going to always think of that every time we talk about the town, I think that I'll disqualify Torchwood for that, although I really like the suggestion. So then it comes down to either Cola View or Lacris. Man, they're both good. They're both really good. I think this is just going to be personal. It's just going to be like a kind of sort of a gut personal reaction thing. And I think I'm going to go with Lacris. And here's why. Whenever I was doing this earlier clip, I was talking about lore. And I thought, you know what? Let's just write some lore. And then it occurred to me that I hate the way that I've done a few live streams where I tried to write lore, and I tried to actually write it on the wiki while I was live streaming, and there's a problem. One is I'm a really bad typer, and the other is I'm a really bad speller. And you put those two things together, and it equals really bad video, like really hard to watch. So I won't be doing that anymore. If I do it, if I do lore sessions, it's going to be like as follows, like what I'm about to do here, which is just going to be talking. I'm just going to talk. I'm going to come up with lore, and then later on, I'll rewatch the video, or maybe eventually later on, I can convince someone else to rewatch the video and then write it on the wiki. You know, so I think that's probably the best way to go about this. That would just keep it a little bit more interesting. Can I do this? Oh yeah, you can. Cool. You didn't used to be able to do that. So anyway, so yeah, so that's the basic plan. So with that being said, let's write some lore. But first, I have to answer a question. What? That is Jake says. What is a Hamlet? Okay, so because we have such a vast world, we need to have some terminology that is kind of. I need my bow right now. Right now. Oh, man, fire bow. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is about to get worse. Okay. Oh, boy, where is he? There. Die. Die. Okay. Anyway, so that was a little scary. Because we have yeah, we have a wide world filled with all different sizes of kingdoms. We need some terminology. Let me sum up what I mean by that. A kingdom in this world is any place where people live, okay? Anywhere where more than, well, even one house. Anywhere where people live in this world is called a kingdom. And that's just the sort of generic catch-all term that we're going to use. Ooh, a mine shaft. I was down here before. I remember this. Okay. That's just our generic term that we're going to use just in order to keep things clear what we're talking about, okay? So then within the kingdoms, then we need to break down what are different sizes of kingdoms called. Well, so what we came up with is, oh, creeper right there. And I'm stuck. And there's a creeper. Oh my goodness. There, somewhere, is he going to drop down on my head? Oh, baby. I need to fix my bow in a bad way. Oh, gee, the bat. The bat sacrificed himself to save the creeper. Yeah, so, okay, sorry. I'm getting distracted by almost dying over and over. But yeah, okay, so a hamlet is the smallest kingdom. And that is sized between 0 and 10 people living there. That's the smallest size. That's what this is. This is a hamlet. There's basically 4 houses, hamlet, and that's it. Only 4 houses. Should be really simple. We have a few other hamlets. We have Oak Grove as a hamlet. Let me think of what else. We have the hamlet of, well, I guess Tana sort of would be because everyone's dead there. We have the new hamlet of, oh shoot, I forgot what Key named that. I'll have to go back and look at the video, but Key named that hamlet outside of Sandrascu. Basically just really small towns, okay? That's that. Then the next one is a village. A village is between 10 and 100 people. So we have the village of Traville, Spawn Town, and I guess that's maybe our only village right now. I think, actually, maybe Oak Grove may be that. Actually, Oak Grove may be more than 10. It probably is more than 10, since there's so many houses there. And then the next is a town, and town is between 100 and 1,000. That would be like the town of Kalahol. And probably technically Port Bray, but I'm going ahead and calling Port Bray a city because we're going to be there, and we're just going to keep on building that for so long since that's the major thoroughfare of the entire world, kind of. So probably technically Port Bray is a town, and then city is over 1,000. That would be like what Sandrascu will eventually be, And, you know, maybe the banking clan. I could see the banking. Oh, boy. There we go. I could see the banking clan becoming a city, that kind of thing. That's the sort of the main idea of all that, okay? So, yeah. So that's that. Now, the lore, is this a witch? That's a witch, right? That's JermseyBoy's texture for a witch, which always throws me. But there's no way that's a villager. It's a witch. Drinking a potion. Nice. Man, I hate witches. If you are not on the ball, witches can own you. Actually, witches don't own me very often, but a witch combined with almost any other mob, like a skeleton, that owns me. So yeah, so we had some lore. So let me just take you through it, since it was already all sort of pre-written. So the town of Lacris, or the hamlet of Lacris, was formed because there was the family of Lacris, and the father, Mr. Lacris, I don't remember if we had a name exactly yet. I don't think we did. So the father of the Lacris family, in the travel between Traville and Calahal, was killed after a a thieving attack. Oh crap! I didn't bring my shulker box for this caving trip. Oh, I'm such a noob. Okay, well, we'll head up. So anyway, he died. He didn't bring his shulker box. So he died. And what he wow, dude, I can't even get out of here. I just need to pillar up. Okay. So he was killed by bandits. There we go. Bandits are the word I was looking for. He was killed by bandits, and the bandits were then fended off because an arbor druid, a friendly arbor druid by the name of, shoot, I had a name there too, and I don't remember it. We'll come up with that later. An arbor druid came and fended him off, and then felt so bad for the farmer's daughter, that daughter and wife, that he stayed to help them, bury him, and then they just decided to live right there. So they started the town of Lacris. And while the Arbor Druid was there, he was a seeker. Seeker Arbor Druids are going out in the world, and they're always looking for signs of the ancient tree ends. That's sort of their lore. So you can find Seeker Arbor huts all over the world because they're always just building places to continue looking for the tree ends. Nice. Now we just got to find the road, which is, oh, super easy, actually. It's right. Oh, that's where that is. Oh, that's so funny. So that stuff that fell... That stuff that fell was actually the road. That's hilarious. No. Oh, shh. This is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. So if I pillar up here, is he going to be standing right there? Oh, he died thanks to flame. Okay. There's a bed in here. Okay. This is right beside the hamlet. This is a little place I dug in. So the Arbor Druid, let's name him... Light Till. The Arbor Druid Light Till. He while he was there helping the family cope with their loss, and he fell in love with what is it? Lacris, with Lacris's daughter, and he decided to disavow the Arbor Druids, which and take her as his wife. And in the meantime, also, the Arbor Druids are not allowed to do that. So in the meantime, he had to give up his Arbor Druid status. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So that's pretty much the lore. So, and also Arbor Druids don't have a last name as just a general point. They don't. So where the heck is that other shulker box? Why don't I have it? I mean, whatever. I could take this one, but... So, okay, so, what is it, Light Till? Is that what they call him, Light Till? Let's call him Light Till. Someone figure out how to spell that. So, Light Till, since they don't have since Arbor Druids by nature don't have a last name, he decided to take her last name, as Lacris. And that's what they founded. They founded this little village of Lacris right here. Not village, hamlet of Lacris. Yeah, so that's kind of the lore behind it. I think it's kind of nice because it ties in the Arbor Druids, and and works the lore together. That was a little bit frustrating because I have trouble thinking whenever I'm constantly fighting off creepers and dying and full of inventory and all that kind of stuff. I left that shulker box up there. Like, the one thing I wanted to do was take the shulker box, and I left it. I'm an idiot. I assume this will take me right up there. Oh, Nandu's on. Monk. Okay, anyway, so yeah, so that's pretty much it. So that's pretty much the lore. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on a mining trip here, which I desperately need to, just to get a ton of materials so I can build up this Hamlet. And then, I don't know. Where are we at here? I think we're probably at a good place, right? Let's call this mining trip done. Little chitty chat episode, writing some lore, which is good. And, yeah. Yeah, we'll see you next episode. So next episode, what I want to do is I want to build the ruins. There's going to be some ruins up there. I have a really cool plan, so we're going to start that. I did build these houses over here off camera. They're fine. They're not great. They're just fine. They need some detail. I planted a ton of oak trees over there that I need to go harvest, so that's going to be good. Also, I planted potatoes, too, because I thought these guys maybe they grow potatoes. This is still, this whole area is supposed to be a farm. I mean, the whole road sort of supposed to be going through farms. So I thought this would look really cool when you're walking by it. Anyway, that's it for me. All right. So shortish episode. We wrote some lore, which is cool. I'll put that on the wiki whenever I remember. And I'll see you guys all next time here from the realm of Vasten. Thank you so much for coming by. Please join me in my Discord. Best place to know when I go live. And also help me write some lore and learn how to spell things. Okay. Bye, everyone.